Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ends the surah by talking about the people who will be protected from the horrors of the Day of Judgment. The people who will be protected from these predicaments and these difficulties in this situation. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions them by saying, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. That most definitely those people, the ones who آمَنُوا, who first of all believed, and then they further strengthened their belief, وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, and they did good deeds. So they didn't just claim to believe. They didn't just say we're believers. They didn't just say amanna. But then they backed it up. And they did good righteous deeds and actions. Amilu salihat. You know, for us, there's a very practical realization of that. And that's what's basically stated in not just some hadith, this is alluded to, but many of the scholars have always stated this, that for us the prayer, the 5 times daily prayer, the salah, is faith manifest. Salah is faith manifest. It's easy to say, I'm a believer, I believe. But then when I take a break from whatever's going on in my day, 5 times a day, and I stand up before Allah and I pray and I offer my salah, now that is faith. That is real faith. That's faith manifest. It's practical, it's real, it's tangible. It shows I'm living it. Not just claiming it, but living it. And that's exactly what it mentions here. وَعَمِلُوا صَالِحَاتِ. They did good. That the people who believe and then make an effort to do good, and even if they don't end up accomplishing a lot of good, as long as they tried the best that they could. So just trying your best. So that's the foundations laid. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. Allah says for such people, سَيَجْعَلُ لَهُمُ الرَّحْمَنُ وُدًّا. Very soon, Ar-Rahman will make for them. Very soon, Ar-Rahman will reserve for them wuddan. Love, unconditional love, unparalleled love, wud. And this is the same word from where the attribute of Allah, wadud, comes from. The one that unconditionally loves, the one whose love cannot be matched by anyone or anything. That is wadud. That is who Allah is. Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is being told this in the beginning of when his da'wah went public, 4th or 5th year of prophethood. And he's being told, stick to what you're doing, you'll receive love like no one has ever seen before. And we see the eventual manifestation of that. The journey of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj was such an unbelievable manifestation of that love. The Prophet ﷺ kept doing what he was told to do. And eventually he received such honor and dignity and love from Allah, the likes, the parallels of which have never been seen before and never will be seen afterwards. To receive such qurb, to receive such nearness to Allah as no other creation of Allah has ever experienced. Not even the al-malaikatul muqarrabeen, not even the angels that are close to Allah, not even the leader, the imam of the angels, Jibrael alayhi salam. The narration actually says that even Jibrael alayhi salam, when he reached that boundary, Sidratul Muntaha, and he tells the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to proceed, he says that between me and Ar-Rahman, between me and Allah are 70,000 barriers of nur. And if I was to go near even some of them, I would catch on fire and I would literally disintegrate. Allah's nur is so profound, it is so unbelievable, I can't even get near. I can't go beyond this point. But you have been given the honor and the distinction to go beyond this point. And surah al-Najm, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, then he drew near and then he drew even closer. That he was literally at the length of 2 bows. You know, like a bow and arrow? He was the length of 2 bows away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then Allah says, "Oh adna," or even closer than that. This is describing what a private, intimate moment it was between Allah and the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. SubhanAllah. Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had such acceptance, such love was provided.